Hello there and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the tools I use every single day, what I used to develop, what I used to design, what I used to type, and all those sort of things. So let's look into the things we'll be talking about one by one. Okay, so we're talking about Microsoft Visual Studio for developing, Metro Studio for icons, Visual Studio Code also for coding. Then we have Microsoft Office, we have OneDrive, and we have Adobe XD. Well, these are my six top products that I use every day. Well, most times, often, frequent times every week. So I will look into them one by one now, and I hope we learn one or two things. Thank you. Yeah. So this is Visual Studio, Microsoft Visual Studio 2017. I basically use Microsoft Visual to develop anything that relates to application with me. So you can see right here, you have the different templates that are by default. These are based on what I do presently, frequently. So if I go to create new project, I will see the options. We basically have to create applications with Microsoft Visual Studio. For me, I program in C Sharp, and then I can select using cross-platform mobile applications, that's Xamarin, where I can develop for iOS, Android, and Windows with the same code base. Then I have blank apps, universal Windows. That option is basically for developing Windows 10 based applications. And then we have the desktop, the BPF applications, Windows Home applications, console apps, on and on like that. I just so robust and cool like that. So we have different options. You can do ASP.NET Core for web developers, cross-platform, that Xamarin extensibility solutions, develop your iOS apps from inside Visual Studio, tvOS, WCF workflows, and things like that. And you also have options for other languages, for example, Visual Basic, C++, F Sharp, SQL Server, R, Azure Data Lake, JavaScript for you that love JavaScript so much, Stream Analytics, PowerShell, Python, TypeScript, and other project types. So it's basically a robust development framework that you can always use to develop your application. So let me just start and write a simple application. I'll call this Hello Mix. This will be for Windows 10. You have the option to create a new Git repository. But before I do this, let me just show you around what it looks like. So I can open a project from inside my Visual Studio Online project. So I just have to sign in and that's it. And then also I can open projects from GitHub. What I have to do is sign into GitHub and then connect to that project. So if I remember my username, so I sign in to GitHub and then I see a lot of projects that I can always clone and then work with straight from inside Visual Studio. As simple as that. And then I can open existing solutions on my system. I click on open and then it goes ahead and finds this project, and then I can open an existing website, even if it's on my local IS or even if it's on an FTP site. You can see how awesome this really is. And then yeah, so let me go ahead and just create a simple Windows 10 application right there, or let me go for Xamarin rather. So I go cross-platform app with Xamarin. Let me call this Hello Xamarin. I go ahead, I select portable class libraries, Xamarin Forms, blank application. I click on OK. Then that takes a couple of seconds to create a project. So it will create files for iOS, Android, and Windows. And then I'll just pause the recording until this is done. Okay, so it is asking me which Windows 10 version do I want to target. I just go for the default. This is the oldest. Oh, not really the oldest. There's this oldest version there, but I'll choose this one and then the latest version. I click on OK, then create the Windows 10 project for me. That should take another couple of seconds. Okay, and then this is done. I see this basic page, and then on this right hand pane, I have what we call the Solution Explorer. We have the properties window, we have the theme explorer. Well, I customized this to match my style anyways. So I have the solution explorer window where I can see I have projects for Xamarin, iOS, and Windows. So I can decide to collapse all this. So let me show us what it basically looks like working with this. So I open my main page.xaml. By the way, I hope to do some more videos where I walk into this thing step by step and um, show us what it really looks like. So this is just the basic stuff we have right here, as you can see. So what I'll do actually is to show us the Xamarin Forms Previewer, a very awesome tool. Well, I created a shortcut for it on my own. So I go to Views, that will be other windows. Then I have Xamarin Forms Previewer. Well, for me, I created a custom shortcut for it because I love to see these things handy. And I can see this connecting to my Mac to show the iOS project, but not to worry, you can always preview the Android if you don't have a Mac. But I actually prefer to see the iOS design view for myself. So this is currently connecting to my Mac, as you can see right over here. So connecting to the build agent, then over here connecting to my Mac. So I'll just call this yeah, hello Xamarin. So I'll just say hello from Xamarin. So that's basically it. I'm just waiting for this designer to show up so I can show you another kind of thing. I might have to pause this recording while this loads. So connection to the Mac has been successful, as you can see with this green button over here, and then it's currently initializing the renderer that shows my user interface for me. We also have to wait a couple of more seconds for this to finish up. I just want to show us how it looks, then I go on and create another kind of project inside here. All right, so this is done. I can see the preview of the application. Well, I wouldn't want to run it right now because it will take some other time. You can go ahead and build it at your own liberty. Mind you, connecting to the Mac needs you to the IS host needs you to have a Mac to build this. So I have a Mac connected remotely to this, and you can have the options of deploying. You can set the Windows project as the default. So which is my favorite, anyways. Then you can run it and stuff like that. So what I'll go ahead and create a new Windows project. I'll just call it Hello Xamarin Windows or something. Now let me just call this Hello Tube. I'll just give it a random name. Okay. It goes ahead and creates the Windows project, and then that should just take a couple of seconds. And then I could create a normal desktop application also with this. Well, it's just a whole lot of open opportunities out there that you can always explore and use. So the Windows project should be done creating now, just about now. So I can close this Xamarin Forms Preview window, and then I can go ahead and start developing this application if I want to develop it anyways. Okay, so this is it. Designer is loading. But for me, why I actually use Visual Studio is because it's quite easy to use. I can do quite a whole lot of things. I don't have to leave Visual Studio to even do deployment to the to the Google Play Store. Really, I don't have to worry about the tools, the SDKs. I just do an update and then everything gets done for me. Okay, that's the design. I have the options of the design view to choose. I can decide to choose a 42-inch Xbox view if I so wish, and then I see what it basically looks like. I'll just try to go to a mobile view, a 5-inch phone. Oh, I really love my user interface looking this way. By the way, Visual Studio will come to you in a very light theme. I customized it to be dark because, well, my best color is black. And then I can always have this. So if to change that, I can just go here and search for theme. And then I think, yeah, right here. So you can select the light theme and then, yeah, select the option you like. But I love to keep mine this way. Yeah. So that is Visual Studio for you. To get Visual Studio, I will advise you go to this URL. You go to visualstudio.com. This link right over here. Go to visualstudio.com. There's many editions of Visual Studio you can always use. If you go to, let me try to navigate to that place for you now. So you can see the options you have. So I'm gonna drag this window up here. So this is visualstudio.com. You have the option for downloading the community edition, which is free. You have the professional edition and the enterprise edition. So go ahead to Visual Studio now, download your version of Visual Studio, and then let's start coding. Okay, so in this module, I'll be showing us all about Microsoft Office. What is Microsoft Office? Office is the Microsoft productivity suite where you can use to create documents, do emails, and a whole lot of things. So in the Office suite, you have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, Publisher, OneDrive, and also OneNote. So there are two versions you can basically have. There's Office 365 and there's the Office 2016, depending on the year, anyways. So I normally advise you go for Office 365 based on the reason simply because you can always upgrade to the next available version of offline Windows that you can always use. So if you go to office.com, you can go ahead and buy Office 365 with this link, and then you will have the option to select which one pays you most. So for this option, you can buy for your home or your business or personal. But for me, I will show us the tools, the office tools I use basically almost every single day. So I'll go ahead and close this window, and well, I'll have to close down Visual Studio now, and then I'll have to open uh, Word. So every single day, I use Microsoft Word to type, to write my blog posts, to create documents and resumes and stuff like that. So what I'll do, I'll just like to select the blog post template, one of those things I normally use quite a lot. Okay, just a moment. Good. So I can decide to put my blog post. So you can see basically I have my personal blog post attached to this. As you can see right here, that's my WordPress site. I just write a post in here, and then so I can decide to open an existing blog post anyways. So contacting my blog provider, that's WordPress. Well, I did some funny configurations there, so it might break at some point. Hopefully it shouldn't. I can open an existing blog post and edit it and then update it straight from Microsoft Word. This is just pretty awesome for me, and you can always use your default WordPress app anyways if that is what you so like. So I think this is taking a little bit of time, so I'll have to cancel that. I just want to show us the possibilities of using this. So I write my blog post and then I can just go ahead, even publish as drafts, insert categories, many things like that. Let's just hope the internet is friendly to load this up for me now. I'll pause this once just okay, good. I don't have to pause anymore. So I can select the existing categories on my WordPress sites. So let's use Azure. You can add more categories, student dev stories, stuff like that, and the post title, and then just go ahead and publish. So that's an option. I can always save my documents to anywhere, OneDrive, other web applications, this PC, on and on like that, even to Dropbox, amazingly. So I'll go ahead and close Microsoft Word and open up another favorite tool I use, which is PowerPoint. Well, to be frank with you, I am doing this recording with PowerPoint. You can ask, well, PowerPoint isn't just for presentations. Well, amazingly, there's this tool we call Office Mix. So I'll go ahead to my application. If you look up here on this tab, you will see I have Mix right here. So I can do screen recording, I can do screenshot, I can even do quiz apps, stuff like that. So this is what I'm basically using to record this video right now. And I have storyboard. I can storyboard mobile applications, web apps, desktop apps, on and on like that. So that's one thing. And then I also use quite a lot. I do a lot of note writing. A lot of note writing. So I use Microsoft OneNote for that. So if you open this now, so you can see I have quite a lot of things on my OneNote. I have different notebooks that I use every single day, and then on and on and on and on like that. And then also, so that's basically one of the three things I use mostly in Microsoft Office for me personally. And of course, I do emails quite a lot. I do schedule even for myself. So I hope you like Microsoft Office. Go ahead to this link office.com to check out the offers that fits you best, and we'll see. You'll be glad you actually use this product. Trust me. So I'll go to the next module now. Okay, let's talk about Sync Fusion Metro Studio 5. What's this product all about? You can see right here. I have this icons jumping all around, Acrobat, Dreamweaver, AI, Photoshop, a lot. So I basically use Syncfusion Metro Studio to develop icons for the applications or web apps I develop every single day. Now, how does this work? I go ahead, let's say I want to make this icon to use, so I can set colors for it. I can set the size, and then I can make it rounded background. I choose the color, or I can set to pick a color from inside somewhere here. Use the eyedropper tool. Select my color. I can even change my foreground color. Let's say to rose gold. I hope that color exists. Oh, rose. Okay, let me use golden rod. So you can see I can always create that item and then I export it to PNG or JPG as the case might be. So I can export this icon. You can see the different ways I export these icons. I go ahead and then I have them, so I can actually specify the maximum size possible for these icons. So it's basically I do 500 by 500 and I scale down the size of my mobile application. And the size is pretty much very light. So I can actually create a new project. Let's say I'm calling this YouTube, and then I create a group of icons for this. Oh, don't mind my spelling. So I can just go ahead and drop the icons I like. Let's say I want to use this. I want to use this also. I want to use this. I want to use this also. I go ahead. I can also search for icons. Anyways, let's say I'm looking for the YouTube logo. I go ahead. Well, lucky me, I found the YouTube logo. And then I go ahead and I can do a mass edit of these icons. Let me pick the front color. Let me use my favorite color, golden rod. Then I scale the icon size up to 256. I go ahead and export. And then let me just call this YouTube, YOUTUBE. So I go ahead and export this so I can see the icons I exported right here. So I can use this in my mobile application as I so feel like using. So that's that about Metro Studio. So to get Metro Studio, you can just go to this link, syncfusion.com/download/Metro Studio. And by the way, Syncfusion also has a couple of other products you can always use. Some are paid, some are free trials. So you will do well to actually check these products out because they are really, really awesome. So there you go. Syncfusion.com. Just search for Metro Studio. Go ahead, download, and start using today. Okay, right now we want to talk about Adobe XD. What is Adobe XD? Adobe has sort of many awesome products out there today, and I want to show us one of the tools that I use very much frequently. It's called the Adobe Experience Design. Well, it's still in beta right now. For some reason, it's not working quite well on my system right now. It's been a long time I connected it to the internet due to my travels and stuff. So I'll just show us the website for Adobe XD. There's a video you can always watch to get a hang of what Adobe XD is. And then you can see it's built from scratch for you. You can use it to develop basically prototypes and user experience for your mobile applications, web apps, desktop apps, and stuff like that. So I go ahead to Adobe XD Adobe website, and download. So I use Windows 10. It's available for Mac also. So if you use a Mac, you can always download Adobe XD also. Go ahead to their website and download it right now while it's still free for use and also in beta test. So you can always give feedback on how the products can be made better every single day. So you get the option to save this, and then so that's how I'll be showing about Adobe XD right now. Hopefully I'll be able to do more demos of this, but you can check out YouTube for a guy called Dansky. He did a very awesome tutorial on how to use Adobe XD. So you go to youtube.com, search for let me see if I can get this His link right here. So Dansky is Dansky. Probably I should just open YouTube up and show us uh, his channel, youtube.com. Okay, it's loading up. Let me search for, you can just search for Adobe XD tutorial, and then this guy called Dansky right here. So you just click on one of his videos to learn me about what he's saying about Adobe XD. It's very awesome. So I'll have to skip this ad. I'm skipping the ad now. So you can always watch this video and then leave your feedback, and also I hope you like it. Welcome again. So the next thing we want to talk about is Microsoft OneDrive. What is OneDrive? OneDrive is a storage platform where you can save your files, photos, documents on any device at any time, at any point on the planet Earth. So uh, OneDrive basically works across all your devices: Mac, Windows, iOS, Android. For me, it's one of the best tools to use since a core Windows guy. I do a lot of stuff around Windows, so it's easy for me to use on Windows. It's one of the cloud storage platforms you have out there, just like you have Google Drive and Dropbox and stuff. But I prefer to use OneDrive personally. Good. If you want to get started using OneDrive, go to OneDrive.com uh, to get started, and then you will love it. Sign up for free. You can also see plans for if you plan to spec up your storage. Currently, I have 205 gig running personally for me, and then you can always spec up your storage also if you so wish. All right, so that's that about OneDrive. So we'll move on to Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I've talked about Visual Studio. You might be asking, what the hell is Visual Studio Code right now? So, Visual Studio Code is a note editor, a text editor for basically development applications. Also, we call it the lightweight version of Visual Studio, and it's cross-platform. It runs on Windows, it runs on Mac, it also runs on Linux, and it's very much pretty lightweight. So, this is how the interface looks like. Visual Studio Code, we get updates like every month or so. You can connect your projects to source code, develop simple HTML sites, complex ones also. You can even get started. So if I go ahead and open my terminal window, you can do PowerShell scripting, Bash scripting, stuff like that. So if I say, if I want to start a new ASP.NET Core project, I can go to my C drive. Let me just create a new folder. Let me call this CD ASP.NET Proj. Don't mind my naming. Oh, it should be MD, sorry. It's been a long time. I used to command line. PROJ. So I go CD ASP.NET PROJ, and then I go .NET new, and then goes ahead and creates a new .NET application for me straight from inside Visual Studio Code. Now the reason for basically using this, because if you're a Linux guy, you might not want to use Windows. You can always write this right there. So you can see if I open my Windows Explorer and I go on to, I think it has done the creation. I'm not too sure. Let me check. Okay, so let me just check my Windows Explorer to see. I go to Drive C. Go to Drive C, ASP.NET Proj. Well, nothing is there yet, so I have to specify what I really want to do. So I should give it a short name. So let me just say I want to create an MVC app. So I say .NET new MVC. You can see the options I have. So I can create a React application. I can, because just awesome. So you can do ASP.NET empty app, web app, Angular app, React.js app, Redux console app. Pretty awesome. So I just go for MVC, and then it goes ahead and downloads the file for me. And then you can see my folder gets populated, and then I can start coding just straight on from there. So that's Visual Studio Code. You can do PHP, JavaScript, Python, just pretty much any language inside Visual Studio Code. It's lightweight, it's cool to use, and it's fun. So to download Visual Studio Code, just go to code.visualstudio.com. Code.visualstudio.com. It's very easy to use. So I'm not sure if I've downloaded this version yet. I just got back from a trip, so I'll check and see if I'm updated, and also run many updates on my laptop. So Git is integrated into it, debugging, IntelliSense. You can download extensions, pretty much stuff. You can see the reviews people have about it. It's really pretty awesome. I have tons of people using it these days that don't even code C# or anything related to Windows, and they use it quite a lot. So you can see download for Linux, for Mac, for Windows, and then you can even be an insider for Visual Studio Code to make the product better, give feedback, and then make the product better. So that's it about Visual Studio Code. I hope you enjoy it and use it. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned one or two things from it. I'm hoping to share mine in the next few days, so you can watch out on my channel. You can visit my website at daroladapo.com, visit my blog to see what I write frequently. There's actually an exciting post I have up most recently. And then also you can check out my channel, subscribe to get new updates when I update new videos. I hope you have an enjoyable day. Thanks for watching this. Bye.